Our final guest today is Rome, and Rome is a 2-year-old Norwegian Elkhound. His color is Sable. Different breeds have different color patterns, so you might say, like, you might see a color and say, oh, well, he's black, or he's black and white. That's not really accurate, but on certain dogs, on a lab mix, it would be correct. So you just want to make sure that you're aware of those things, especially if your dog were to get lost. And you tell us to look for a certain color and it's not the actual color, we might miss it. We try to be a little bit wider in what we're looking for when we look at loss reports, but you do want to make sure that you know those things, just so that if they do get lost, we're able to get them home a little bit quicker. Rome came to us previously owned. He is a dog that was brought because his family was moving and they were unable to keep him. So a lot of places, if you're moving within Frederick County, we do have a list, I'm pretty sure on our focus page, our sister nonprofit, they have a section where you can go to and see where there's pet-friendly housing, and a lot of other rescue groups or animal shelters, if you're moving out of state or out of county, have those lists as well. So you can look for pet-friendly housing so that when you're moving, you are able to move with your pet and be able to keep them with you. According to the previous owner, they had Rome for his entire life up to this point. He has gotten along with cats and dogs, so that's important to a lot of people who maybe have a cat already or things like that. As we can see from the show today, he is a bit of a marker, so he needs some help with that. That will also be greatly reduced when we get him neutered. He is not yet neutered, so we will make sure that we neuter him. That's something that we do for all of our cats, dogs, and rabbits. When they come in, we make sure that all of them are altered before they go home. They say that he is house trained and crate trained. He has had some light training. They took him to some training at PetSmart. Here in the shelter, our behavior assessment of him indicates that he marks on walls, which we have seen today, but otherwise he keeps his kennel pretty clean. He's friendly, he reacts favorably to other dogs, he's easy to obtain. He pulls a little bit when he walks on leash. He's very intense about his food, so you want to make sure that if you have other animals, you are feeding them separately. If you have kids, you're reminding them not to just throw food around and be cautious in that regard. If you're interested in Rome, you can visit him here at the shelter, 1832 Rosemont Avenue.